Hey everybody, it's Mama OG. I am back with another reaction. Today I have another donation request from Arthur. Arthur, as always, thank you so much. He's asked me to listen to another song by Susanne Sundfør. This is called Alyosha. And he mentioned that her daughter is in this video. I don't know if the name of the song refers to her or not, but maybe I can find some of that out. Either through the video or if I go over the lyrics afterwards. Before we get started, if you'd like to request a specific reaction, you can click on a donation link down in the description, send along the information of the song you'd like me to hear, and I will add it to my list. I also take notes during my reactions, so if you see me looking down, just writing down a couple of things so that I remember what I want to say when it's time to talk. I've got my earbuds in. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Alyosha is kind, generous. He has a sense of humor, compassionate. He's a sort of human being that everybody falls in love with and likes to be around. He just radiates joy and light. He is something to strive towards, something to look up to, because in these days we're so fragmented and polarized. Even though we have different opinions, the emotions behind those opinions are the same, and Alyosha sees that.
They say I was a broken woman. They say it was a rainy day. They say it was a mad world out there. Dog eat dog, everything was dying, but that is not
Must be her daughter. Goosebumps.
It's you, it's you, it's you. It's you, it's you, it's you. You are all that I remember of that day.
Her vibrato is amazing. I have goosebumps.
Never even knew you were a man of faith till I heard you whisper.
So parents and grandparents.
They say it's kill or be killed. Love has died and all is worthless, but that is not what I'll be living on. That is not what I'll be living. It's you, it's you, it's you. It's you, it's you, it's you. Yeah, you are all that I believe in, my love. All I want when you are gone is you back in my arms. All I want when you are gone is you back in my arms, back to me.
I feel a little emotional.
They say I was a broken one. They say it was a rainy day. They say life's no point, so why bother? Love yourself more than any other, but that is not what I will live for. No, that is not what I will live for. It's you, it's you,
Wow, I didn't expect to get emotional. Okay, so obviously that was about love and a extremely deep, one-of-a-kind love. And I think the reason why I got emotional is because it made me think of Mike, my partner. We've been together, it'll be 12 years this December. I've never been with anybody that long. So after like 3 years, you know, I knew that he was a keeper. And in the beginning, when she was talking about Alyosha, she kind of reminded me of things I've said about Mike, just what an amazing human being he is. And just how lucky I am, because I never have to guess. I never wonder if he loves me. He shows me all the time. I've never felt more secure and safe with a man before, for as long as I have with him. We don't fight. I don't know. There's a lot to explain it, but I'm not going to get too deeply into it. That felt incredibly intimate and emotional. I'm guessing that was her wedding. I did notice her. I was told her daughter was in that, so I'm assuming that was her. That had like a real life tenderness to it, because, you know, I'm sitting here listening to these amazing lyrics about love and how special it is, watching two people who are getting married and in love, and it just was this enveloping warmth. Like I kept getting goosebumps, and then it just got me emotionally like midway through, because it just made me think of Mike and my relationship with him. It felt real. Was that actually her wedding footage? It doesn't seem like they did all this just for the video. Maybe they took footage from an actual wedding and used it for the video. And I mean, the scenery was beautiful. Just everything aesthetically was beautiful. It just matched the vibe of the song. A beautiful, intense love song that I completely connected with. I connected with the fact that she verbally described having a great amount of love for her husband. And I feel the same way. And I feel very lucky. You know, I've definitely found my person, my soulmate, as they say. And I don't imagine my life without him. I can't even fathom it. Her vibrato is amazing. She has this control over it that she makes it sound different in different places where it just works perfectly. How she controls that. One of the lyrics that stood out to me was something about love is what we live for. And that's absolutely correct. Like, I've come to figure out in life that there's two things that you absolutely can't live without if you want to be happy, and that's love and logic. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lyrics and see. Yeah, this first verse, they say I was a broken woman. They say it was a rainy day. They say it was a mad world out there. Dog ate dog. Everything was dying. But that's not what I remember. No, that's not what I remember. How I can relate to this particular verse is things are crazy. Sometimes I am a little bit broken in some ways. Things going on in this world and in my country and just with other human beings, things that, we're doing to each other, nature, just environmental stuff, all kinds of stuff. That stuff matters, but it's not at the forefront. Like, I am able to kind of keep that stuff at arm's length. And I think that Mike is what helps me do that. He keeps me grounded to what's important, our children, our grandchildren, each other, our animals, our home, our home that we've built together, that we share together. Everything we share together is what is the most important. It's you, Alyosha. Now, I don't know if Alyosha, I don't think it's her daughter's name. Is Alyosha a nickname for her husband, or maybe some historical figure that represents all these amazing things about a person or a man? I'm not sure. I might have to look that up a little bit later, but she's saying here, it's you, it's absolutely you that's important. Yeah, you are all that I remember of that day. I never even knew you were a man of faith till I heard you whisper it. They say it's kill or be killed, love has died and all is worthless, but that's not what I believe in. No, that's not what I believe in. She's kind of saying that her experience with loving this man and being in a relationship has kind of changed her perspective, or makes her feel differently about things that are going on outside of the bubble that they're in, I guess you could say. Things that matter sometimes, but for the most part, priority-wise, it's what I described earlier. It's your relationship, it's your love, it's your children, everything that's produced from that relationship and everything that surrounds it. Yeah, you are all that I believe in, my love. All I want when you are gone. I think this is where I started getting emotional. All I want when you are gone is you back in my arms. Come back to me. All I want when you are gone is you back in my arms. Come back to me. They say I was a broken woman. They say it was a rainy day. They say life's no point, so why bother? Love yourself more than any other. It's another thing that's having this man in my life has done is he believes in me and he loves me in a way I never second guess it. So it makes me more confident as a human being, as a woman. And I'm pretty content with the version of myself for the last 10 years. I was a bit broken and had many rainy days when we first met. And then the first couple of years, I was like, okay, I'm in a relationship, but this is probably just going to go like the rest of them. And one of us is going to lose interest, or there's going to be all these red flags that pop up, and that's going to be the end of it. But that stuff never happened, which I've never had happen in my life. And it's the reason why we are engaged. I've had a few proposals. I've taken marriage seriously. I've never been married, and I'm 54, so I don't take it lightly. And he's the only one I've said yes to. After a while, I never thought I would just resign to the fact that I wouldn't get married, because I didn't want to just get married for the sake of getting married. I wanted to marry somebody who I didn't have to ever question, and who made me feel safe and secure. And I finally found that person, like age 42. And I'm damn lucky for it. Yep, it's you, it's you. Yeah, you are all that I will live for, my love. Yeah, so that was absolutely beautiful, something I directly connected with. Her voice and the music in that just added to the sincerity of it, and just how I felt like I had a peek into her life, like it was intimate, and it was just even more awesome that I could directly relate to it. So Arthur, thank you so much for putting this in front of me. That was a beautiful song. I loved it. Thank you all so much for being here to share this with me. I will see you on the next one.